Have you ever wondered what's really out there? Beyond the stars we can see past the planets we know lies a universe so vast it's almost impossible to comprehend. For centuries, humanity has looked up at the night sky and asked the same question. Are we alone? Governments have dismissed it, scientists have debated it, but the stories just keep coming. From strange lights in the sky to objects moving in ways that defy our understanding of physics, the evidence is piling up, and it's getting harder and harder to ignore. Today, we're not just asking the question, we're diving deep into the evidence. We're going to explore the incidents that have baffled experts, and the official reports that have been hidden from the public for decades. This isn't science fiction. These are documented events, government reports, and eyewitness accounts from credible sources. But then, in 2020, everything changed. The Pentagon, the headquarters of the U.S. Department of Defense, officially released 3 videos: FLIR, Gimbal, Go Fast. These weren't some grainy, shaky clips from someone's backyard. These were recorded by U.S. Navy fighter jets, and they showed objects moving in ways that are simply impossible with our current technology. The government didn't call them alien spaceships, they gave them a new official name, Unidentified Aerial Phenomena, or UAPs. That's just a fancy way of saying they have absolutely no idea what these things are. Think about that for a second. The most powerful military on Earth, with the most advanced radar and tracking systems in the world, is openly admitting that there are objects flying in our airspace that they cannot identify. They can't explain their speed, their maneuverability, or how they can operate without any visible means of propulsion. This wasn't a leak or a conspiracy theory. This was an official press release. The Department of Defense stated they were releasing the videos to clear up any misconceptions by the public on whether or not the footage that has been circulating was real. So, not only are the videos real, but the government wanted to make sure everyone knew they were real. This single act changed the UFO conversation forever. It moved from the fringe to the front page, forcing everyone, including a skeptical mainstream media and scientific community, to finally take the topic seriously. To understand how we got here, we have to go back to the beginning. The year is 1947. Kenneth Arnold, a private pilot, is flying near Mount Rainier, Washington. It's a clear day. He's enjoying the view. Suddenly, a flash of light. He looks over, a formation of objects in a chain. 9 incredibly bright crescent-shaped objects. He estimated mind-boggling speed, over 1,200 miles per hour, faster than any known aircraft then. Arnold didn't know what he was looking at. They weren't planes, no tails on the objects. They moved with strange, erratic motion. After landing, he spoke to reporters. He said they moved like a saucer skipped across water. A journalist seized that phrase. The next day, flying saucer headlines nationwide. That phrase captured the public imagination. This next one is terrifying. Imagine being a soldier stationed at a top-secret nuclear missile base during the Cold War. Your job is to guard the most destructive weapons on Earth. Now, imagine a UFO appears, and those weapons suddenly stop working. That's exactly what happened in 1967 at Malmstrom Air Force Base in Montana. Multiple Air Force personnel, including base security and missile launch officers, witnessed a glowing, red, saucer-shaped object hovering silently over the facility. According to testimony from several officers, including Captain Robert Salas, who was on duty that night as the object hovered above them, their missile systems went haywire. One by one, 10 nuclear missiles, each one powerful enough to wipe out a city, went into a no-go state, meaning they were completely inoperable. After the UFO departed, the missiles mysteriously came back online with no explanation for what had caused them to fail. Let's jump forward to 2004 to one of the most famous UFO encounters in modern history. Off the coast of San Diego, the USS Nimitz Carrier Strike Group was conducting training exercises. For 2 weeks, their brand new radar had been tracking strange objects. They would appear at 80,000 feet, plummet toward the ocean at impossible speeds, hover just above the water, then shoot straight back up into the sky. No known aircraft can perform these maneuvers. The carrier dispatched 2 FA-18 Super Hornets to intercept. The pilot saw a smooth, white, oblong object. No wings, no windows, no visible propulsion. They called it a giant tic-tac. As the jets approached, the object mirrored their movements. Commander David Fravor tried to get closer. The tic-tac accelerated like nothing he'd seen and vanished. Seconds later, the USS Princeton reacquired it on radar. Right at the rendezvous point the pilots were flying to. The implication? The object knew their flight plan. While military encounters get the most attention, They're honestly just the tip of the iceberg. Thousands upon thousands of UFO sightings are reported every year around the globe. Organizations like the National UFO Reporting Center collect these reports. Pilots, air traffic controllers, police officers, everyday citizens, lights, discs, triangles, other strange objects performing maneuvers that defy conventional explanation. So, if these things are real, where are they from? For a long time, the scientific community avoided the UFO topic, but that's starting to change, and some brilliant minds are proposing incredible hypotheses. Extraterrestrial hypothesis: spacecraft from another planet, piloted by intelligent beings. Given that there are billions of galaxies, each with billions of stars, Earth being the only life-bearing planet seems incredibly unlikely. For years, the government denied any official interest in UFOs, but we now know that was a lie. In 2017, the New York Times broke a bombshell story. The Pentagon had been secretly running a multi-million-dollar program to investigate UFOs. It was called the Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program, AATIP. This wasn't a small, forgotten project. It was a serious, funded effort. They studied the 5 observables: anti-gravity lift, sudden acceleration, hypersonic velocities, low observability, transmedium travel. Program Director Luis Elizondo resigned in protest, saying the government wasn't taking the threat seriously. AATIP's existence shows the US government was deeply concerned. They saw these objects as a potential national security threat. So there you have it. The government has admitted UAPs are real. Pilots have been encountering them for over 70 years. They've shut down our nuclear weapons and flown circles around our most advanced fighter jets. Thousands of sightings are reported every year, and top scientists are finally taking the subject seriously. We've gone from flying saucers being a punchline to the Pentagon creating secret programs to investigate them as a national security threat. The evidence is no longer just anecdotal. Radar, infrared video, credible military witnesses. The question is no longer, do UFOs exist? The question now is, what are they? Are they visitors from another world, travelers from another dimension, or something else entirely that we can't even comprehend yet? We don't have all the answers, but for the first time in history, the conversation is happening out in the open. One thing is certain. We are on the verge of a massive shift in our understanding of the universe and our place within it. What you've seen today is just the beginning. The rabbit hole goes so much deeper, more declassified files, more witness testimony, more mind-bending science being revealed all the time. What do you think is going on? Let me know in the comments below. We read every single one, and if you want to be the first to know about the next incredible discovery, you know what to do. Want more mind-blowing facts? Hit that subscribe button and join us for the next adventure.